BlackBerry.com.
Please welcome President and CEO of Research in Motion, Thorsten Heins.
Hello, welcome Europe.
Good morning.
Bienvenue. And for those who are from my hometown Munich, grüß Gott. That's how we say it in Bavaria. Oh, there's one. Great. So, I'm absolutely delighted to be here. First, it's always great to be back home. I consider myself a European kid, so it's great to be back in Europe. But secondly, and much more importantly, I had my first public appearance here, and I wanted to show really my commitment and Research in Motion's commitment to our developer community, because without you, the BlackBerry solution wouldn't be complete. So I'm happy to be here, and I'm happy to have my first keynote as the new CEO of RIM in front of this audience. This is our first developer conference in Europe. And just from day one, from the first start, it's our biggest developer conference ever. Woo! Thank you. So, as I said, our biggest developer conference, we sold out 2 weeks ago already. We have more than 2,000 registrations. So really thanks for coming here. Thanks for joining us. And I promise it will be exciting 2 days for you and for us from BlackBerry. Europe, Middle East, Africa is key to our future strategy and is key to our continued success and growth. We have almost 6 million software developers in Europe. And we recognize the commitment that you made to us, and we're committed to you. And we will show you in the next 2 days what we have to bring to the table in order to make your business successful. BlackBerry is the #1 smartphone in many countries around the world, including countries such as the Netherlands, the United Kingdom,
Hey.
or Spain. Thank you, Saudi Arabia, United Arab Emirates, Kuwait, and South Africa. All welcome. Developers are critical to our long-term success. And just showing the size of this developer conference, I think it clearly proves that BlackBerry is a vibrant and thriving platform. RIM is a company with a very strong vision. We have by now 75 million subscribers worldwide. 75 million people waking up every morning using their BlackBerry to get their life started, be it professional, be it family, be it social life. We have grown our subscriber base 35% year over year. And in Europe alone, we are growing with 75% year over year. This is a tremendous growth rate. And worldwide, we have sold more than 180 million BlackBerry smartphones. We are committed to empowering developers. We want to give you the best opportunity to find success in your business in a joint relationship with Research in Motion and BlackBerry. And I'm happy to announce that we have now funding for over 25,000 playbooks for our developer community to help you build and test applications. How about that? everyone here is getting a PlayBook, and in the future we will also give these products out at hackathons and other development events around the world. We also have changed the leadership in our developer community relations. We now have Alex Saunders, VP of Developer Relations, and we've also assigned Martin Malek to be the VP of Global Alliances and Business Development. And as they took on this new assignment, we are increasing our investment in the regions, in EMEA, LATAM, and in Asia Pac. We're building out full developer support relationship teams, so you have your partners within the regions help you to be successful and help you to connect and relate to BlackBerry and build successful applications for us and for you. We've held hackathons around the world, and we will be hosting even more global events. And we are going to show you today what we have in our platform, and that BlackBerry is one of the most profitable platforms to work for. Very clearly, developers are making money on BlackBerry and PlayBook today. There's a study from Evans Data that showed that 13% of all BlackBerry developers made more than $100,000 from Apple. That is more than from any iPhone or Android application. And I think that speaks to the economic power of our platform. We have 21% month-over-month growth of BlackBerry apps in BlackBerry App World. This means an average a 13% monthly-over-monthly growth in terms of applications. And it's an intriguing number to see that more than 2 billion applications have been downloaded from BlackBerry App World today. Every day, 6 million applications get downloaded from App World. That's a fantastic number. So this morning we will show you a few applications that actually come from developers here from your own European backyard. We'll showcase the tools, where we're headed with our tools, and we will talk about the focus for the coming year. So first let me talk about BlackBerry 7 a bit. Our BlackBerry 7 platform brings a powerful Java OS to our smartphone users. We recently launched BlackBerry 7.1, and one of the most intriguing components for future applications is the NFC capability of BlackBerry 7.1. This is where we clearly took the lead in all of our products, included NFC technology in it, which really opens a whole plethora of new application opportunities for all of us. We're really excited about this. And by the way, BlackBerry 7 applications make more money for application developers than any other predecessor version of it. So we're on the right path here together. But now let me move on to BlackBerry 10. You will be able to deliver incredible experience based on BlackBerry 10. It's built on the unparalleled performance of the QNX OS. BlackBerry 10 takes advantage of a deep integration into the core experience and into the deep integration also with the cloud services that we're providing with it. We're focused on seamless experiences between the devices, the cloud, the embedded OS, and all of that will be used in cars, homes, and even more vertical segments to come. So a huge plethora of new business opportunities that is opening up based on BlackBerry 10. You will hear later this morning from Chris Smith. He's our VP for Application Platform and Tools, and he will showcase you what we are bringing in terms of choice and flexibility to you to build new applications and exciting applications. Chris will demonstrate the power of our platform to you today. First, we will show you a native environment that allows for high-performance, rich content. Then the next step you will see is our next-generation Cascades UI engine and a fully complete HTML5 development platform that allows you to take content beyond the browser. Open source and standard tools support means you can bring your content over in days. The Android runtime and the Air that we support demonstrates the power of the platform being able to adapt several different runtimes onto our core OS and onto our core services surrounding the OS. We enable you to approach development on your own terms, giving the tool sets we provide you with. BlackBerry 10 has been in development for quite some time. Actually, we built a plan 2.5 years ago, and then we began assembling the pieces that we needed in order to really build a future-proof new platform that will take all of us into the next decade. We bought the best technology companies we could find. QNX for the OS, the Astonishing Tribe for user interface and Cascades engine, Torch Mobile for WebKit, Tango for social integration of calendar and personal information management system, ScoreLoop for online scoring and gaming. And there's more to come. And we released PlayBook last year. At our fall DevCon, we released the native developer kit. And we also released the developer preview of PlayBook OS 2.0 and the Android player. We released a beta of the NDK 2.0 in November. And in December, we released the first closed beta for our Cascades development environment. So step by step, you see how it all comes together to the master plan, building towards the release of BlackBerry 10 devices later this year. This month, you will see another important milestone on the road to BlackBerry 10. It's the amazing update to PlayBook 2.0. We've taken our strength in messaging, communication, and collaboration and really brought them together to a seamless experience in PlayBook 2.0. We're giving our users a truly social, intuitive, fun and easy way to connect with their world. And I'd like to show you a little bit of how we've done that. So why don't we welcome Vivek Bhardwaj, head of our software portfolio for EMEA. Vivek? So why don't you show us a little bit about the fantastic PlayBook 2.0 user interface and the features?
So one of the things that you'll first notice, 2.0, the focus for us has been communications and building an experience you've never seen before. So I'm going to walk you through messages, calendar, and contacts, all brand new experiences in 2.0. Starting with messages, one of the things you'll notice is that we've taken the time to integrate everything that comes into your life, whether it's Facebook, LinkedIn, or Twitter. Every single thing just comes into one life, one inbox, and you're able to manage it easily and effortlessly. I know you're a big fan of supercars, Thorsten.
Yeah, I am.
And one of the things you'll notice is
I'm into cars.
one of the things you'll notice is how rich the HTML email is and the pinch to zoom capability. So again, we've really integrated a powerful inbox experience into one easy, clean view.
I mean, what it does, it shows you the browser content actually in the email body, right? So you have very rich content in the email right away, and you can take actions out of the email body right away if you go to any other application you need to. Right?
Exactly. We make sure that you're always going forwards. Yep. So wherever you need to go, you click on a link, you tap on the email, fires you off to the browser.
Right.
So moving on to calendar. One of the great things about the calendar is you know when you're busy and you know when you're not. As soon as I go into the calendar, the numbers grow and shrink, depending on how busy I am.
I assume my numbers are pretty big these days. So.
I think they give you one Sunday off a month.
Yeah, I kind of like that.
So one of the things we've really focused on in the calendar is around people, relationships, social. Making sure that you can get to the people that you need to, and making sure that actually all the content is there. We're not telling you to go to one application after another. We're giving that experience in one view. I can see the people I'm meeting on this day. I can have a look at the agenda for the entire day. And as I click an appointment, you can see how things just effortlessly flow into the experience. I can even click on an individual.
So that is what I really like about the PlayBook 2.0 user paradigm. I mean, this is really important, Vivek, right? Because you can basically take any action out of your calendar or inbox or wherever you are, and you really flow effortless between these applications. You don't have to go in, out in order to do different actions on that user interface and on that application platform. You really kind of flow through it. You just take any action you want. You don't have to be aware of in which application you currently are. Is that correct? Is that
Absolutely.
the way it works, right?
Absolutely. We just power all the controls. Everything's under the hood. So we've got Gist, Tungle, the tight integration with Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter. Instantly, I'm able to connect with individuals. I can even pull off company information. So we've got a newsreel capability that actually goes and fetches to the internet the individual's company and their information. And at that point, it can show the latest press releases, the company information, all of the different information you need about the individual. We've also got...
And it also pulls the information about the context real time from my social or business networks I have, right? So the picture might be from LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter. So it's all coming together real time, and it flows from the internet to you. So you really have the current information at your fingertips the moment you need it.
And in this example, you can see this employee here works for Amsterdam's airport. I click on the link, opens up the browser, and brings that story to life.
And you can immediately kind of surf back, right, and there you are, right? This is the new user paradigm. We kind of can call it the BlackBerry flow, whatever we want to call it, but this is really the key of BlackBerry 10 in terms of user interface, to just be effortless in everything that you do, right? And you don't have to be aware anymore which application you really are. It just flows. And I think that's a fantastic new user paradigm. I love it.
And absolutely, and it's replicated in every application. So, lastly, I'll take you to the contacts. Again, that same view. So I can easily search for an individual. And as you mentioned, I can pull in information around Twitter, Facebook, whatever it may be, fly straight into view.
That's exciting. That is really great.
So that's communications on 2.0. Earlier you mentioned communications and collaboration and really connecting people together. And when we launched PlayBook, we actually had BlackBerry Bridge, that amplification of the content. We've now taken it a step further. We've really evolved the entire experience so that you've got your BlackBerry smartphone and you're now controlling that PlayBook experience.
Can you show that?
Absolutely.
Fantastic.
So with PlayBook 2.0 comes Bridge 2.0. It gives you full remote control capability. We've actually mimicked the entire screen of PlayBook, almost so you can navigate and use the exact same gestures to flow between application and application. Not only can I use a touchscreen, I can actually use the keypad. So in this example, I can start off a new email and navigate to the body of the text and start typing.
Nice.
Let's take this idea a step further, right? Think about BlackBerry 10 being a platform for mobile computing, for smartphones. So it really shows the deep integration of the BlackBerry platform, even using BlackBerry 7 for this, into our future technology, right? I mean, think about having your PlayBook somewhere on your desk or at your home, and you can control everything just from your BlackBerry. Just use the input from your BlackBerry to do this. I think that's a fantastic value proposition.
Well, and it doesn't stop there. So we've got the control, we've got the navigation. You can imagine sitting on your sofa or in the corporate boardroom and navigating. And navigating through the PlayBook. But we've also made the content to easy to share. So the things that matter the most, you're able to show people in an instant. And actually, as I stepped out, I mean, this is, first can I say, a fantastic crowd to see so many people here. And I really want all of you to be able to see exactly what we can see. So what we're going to do with Bridge 2.0 is bring in an open-on feature. So if all 1,700, I believe, or 2,000 people smile, that's about 2,000 smiles. In an instant, I can fire that up, and we can all exactly share that content.
Just need to unlock. It's not in the future though.
Got the top bit.
Okay, so why don't you give it a try while I'm continue talking about this? But what you see is the deep integration of the user interface of the applications, the BlackBerry flow. This is what we're really focused on, that we want to make it effortless for the user to use all these applications, not being app aware and always having the in-out paradigm, as I call it. So I think this is a major step forward with BlackBerry 10 user interface. Okay, Vivek, you can try. I need to move on. Thank you for your presentation. I think you got an idea of how well BlackBerry 10 is integrated and what this platform can do. We remain confident in who we are, where our roots are, and what made us successful as BlackBerry. We are proud to deliver this BlackBerry experience, uncompromised in communications for both consumers and for businesses. And we're going to stay true to these roots. The smartphone market is still a young market, and we see a huge opportunity there for us. There's about 1 billion phones out there, phones or feature phones, that are even not upgraded yet to a smartphone. 65% of the market roughly still is on feature phone or regular phones. So we're just getting into this huge growth curve for smartphones. Specifically in Europe, Middle East, Asia Pac, and Latin. Those regions, in average, kind of grow with 26% year-over-year in smartphone adoption. And we're not just looking at smartphones. With BlackBerry 10, what we actually have built and what our strategic aspiration is to build a platform, a fabulous high-performance platform for mobile computing. This is, we're going to kick off the next growth curve and the next growth for BlackBerry with this technology. So we have made strategic, long-term decisions that set us up for the right course for future success in smartphones and beyond smartphones into mobile computing. And yes, we are focused on the future. We're focused on listening, innovating, and based on this fantastic platform that you just could see, and you will learn about more in the next 2 days, we are ready to compete, make no mistake. Upgrades to BlackBerry PlayBook 2.0 and our vision for BlackBerry 10 reflect our commitment to get it right, to get the right user experience, to get the best value out of this platform. I'm absolutely confident in our path forward and in our ability and capability to pursue this path forward. We value our developer partners. And see this conference, please, as a way and as a step to re-engage with our developer community in EMEA. We are listening. We're committed to the future with our investments in BlackBerry 10 and in BlackBerry 7 and in the tools that will enable you to just build fabulous applications and successful applications against BlackBerry 7 and BlackBerry 10. I'm thrilled to have been passed the reins of becoming the CEO of Research in Motion. I'm absolutely convinced that RIM has an exciting future ahead of us. I'm convinced of our partnership. Again, we need you to be complete as a solution. And I invite you to really explore BlackBerry 7 and BlackBerry 10 and build applications against it. And we can't wait to show you what we have in store. And that's what the next 2 days are all about. So thank you very much for joining us. You show a great level of confidence in BlackBerry. We want to give that back to you, and we want to invest in that relationship into the capabilities for you to be economically successful in a very strong partnership with Research in Motion and the BlackBerry brand. Thank you very much. Thanks for having me.